As a kid, I went with my parents. I think we went to Greece, maybe, or Turkey. I don't remember, but we had to cross Bulgaria, and it was like a huge thing of you're gonna get scammed, you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get
Really?
like we were we were literally like afraid to the point that it wasn't. We were a group of like 3 or 4 cars that were crossing together, and it was like up until we got from Greece to the Bulgarian border, we were kind of relaxed, and then we were all tensed for like 5 hours and a half.
Oh my God.
And then we got to the Romanian border. But I think that's also some truth to that, because they like the police and so on, if they're gonna pick on somebody, they're gonna pick on a foreigner, and we have like foreign number plates. And then we kept hearing like some sort of horror stories. I don't know how many of them were true, how many of them were just invented, and I don't know how true that was also for Bulgarians coming to Romania. I don't know if they also got pulled over by the police and shaken down for everything they had.
Did that change through the years?
And now, definitely, I think with the all-inclusive, that was the big that was the big thing that made our countries friends. Like it's dangerous, but they give you as much food as you want, so fuck it.
Which is the most famous city of Bulgaria in your country? What's Varna? Or?
Definitely Sofia, and then the Bansko and the Golden Sands. I've never been to the Golden Sands, but yeah, that's I keep hearing about that.
You don't hear about Varna, for example?
I know of it from that time when we drove when I was a kid. I was something like 12 or 13, so I know of it from then. But that's it. I remember it was also like no GPS and stuff, so it was just navigating would be hard. And I remember reaching like an intersection with my parents, and they were like you just have to go by the road signs, and there was like a sign that said like straight ahead Varna, and then left Varna, and then right Varna, and then back Varna. Cool. What the fuck are we doing now? I don't know if it still exists. I don't know if I imagined it. I don't know if it's maybe just 3 cardinal points, but definitely we kept going. Varna straight ahead, Varna straight ahead, Varna straight ahead, and then the big intersection. Varna ahead, left, back.
Cool. Well, it's the biggest city on the seaside, the biggest Bulgarian city on the seaside, and it's very close to Romania, actually. And Golden Sands is very near Varna, but it's only for tourists. And Varna is the big city with people living in it, tourists as well, and things. Cool, good. Thank you for doing that podcast, and thank you about you were very honest. I can tell that you were very honest in every answer you gave me. I would ask you for one last question about a Bulgarian comedian who would love to make it in the whole of Europe or even United States. Do you think it's a good plan? Do you think it's
definitely
more and more possible or less and less possible?
I think it's more and more possible, and I think it's the time to get into it. I don't know if it's going to get easier or harder in the future, but definitely this is the time to kind of do it. And there is, just because it's the Europe, there's like this English comedy in a second language that's a proper sort of phenomenon right now. When 2014, there were like a few people doing it. Now I don't even know all the people that are doing it. So it's the time to get into it, I think.
So you believe in the future?